Okay, and greetings. I am Lego Lad, and welcome to episode 4 of the Ocarina of Time playthrough. I think it's episode 4. I don't actually remember. Oh well, but anyway, we will be attacking the Dodongo's Cavern, and since I'm going to be making this an extra long episode, we might get a bit further. We'll see. So the Dodongo's Cavern starts with this wall and these two bombs here. What we do is we put a bomb at the wall and we blow it up. So any wall that looks like that, we can blow up. Now one thing you will want to look out for is, of course, the lava, which Navi points out. Looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. Yeah, I kinda noticed. Okay, there's one thing I should correct about one of my earlier episodes. I said that I liked Navi. What I meant to say was I don't hate Navi. So, yeah, most of her dialogue, you can choose whether or not to trigger. So I don't really find her that annoying. I think it's mainly the voice acting that people find irritating. So anyways, in this chest over here, which we blew up a wall to get to, is the dungeon map. Which we've already seen from the Deku tree, so we know what it does. Forgot I could actually skip that. Let's see. Over there is just a bombable wall that leads to a business scrub. Now this monster is called a Beamos. That's how I pronounce it, and it's not going to change. I don't know the actual pronunciation of their name, but I call them Beamos. So to kill Beamos, we need to just throw a bomb at it. It's that simple. See? There it blows up. Okay. So to move on, we need to blow up this wall, and this will lead to the next room. I really just ignore this room for the most part. Ow! These are baby Dodongos. They will charge at you, and they will do half-hearted damage. If you kill them, they will explode, so be careful. You can push these statues onto this button in order for the door to open. One thing you'll see throughout the playthrough is all of the dungeons just focus around puzzles. Usually around the item you get in the dungeon about halfway through. Nothing useful in those jars. Okay, so here is a mini-boss room. Here we fight a new enemy. This is the Lizalfus. And what it will do is, we're basically just gonna have a sword fight with these two Lizalfus. So I do like this. I do like this mini boss. I'm really just employing my Wolfus strategy here. It basically just, it still works, you know? That didn't work. Hit me. There we go. So now there's just this one left. And I don't know if I've said this before, but if the reason I'm jump attacking these guys is because it does twice the amount of damage your sword does. So that's why I'm doing that a lot, because it does twice the damage. Okay, so now we're in this room. When I first played this, I was like 6 or 7, and this room scared me to death. I did not want to go in. These are the Dodongos. They will breathe fire in your face, and you need to hit them in the tail. Not sure why that didn't hit. Well, that didn't work. Hit him. Okay, so jump attacking these guys doesn't work. Okay, so Dodongos will also explode when you kill them. Hey look, groupies. Yay! I think there are like 3 in this room. There might just be 2. It can get a bit repetitive. That's just how the Dodongo works. I don't think you can kill them with bombs in this game, like most of the other games. We're just gonna go through and kill them before we solve the puzzle in this room. Well, that was kinda dumb of me. When you hit them in the tail, you might have noticed that they swish around and they can actually hit you with their tail, so you gotta watch out for that. Ow. Okay, so I wasn't far enough away. Hit the jar, thank you. You can use this bomb to blow up the wall over there. That leads you to business grub, I believe. But anyway, for this puzzle, we will need our good friend the Deku stick. And you might notice there are these torches in the room that aren't lit. Normally when there are torches that are not lit in a room with a locked door, lighting the torches will usually open the door. That's just how Zelda works. So you light all the torches and the door opens. Done. And now we push a button. What does this do? I forget. Oh yeah, it opens that door over there we saw earlier. So let's just run along here. If the BMOS sees you, it will shoot you with a blue laser, but it's really not that big of a problem. The BMOS is one of the easier enemies in the game. Okay, and on we go through the giant door. Okay. So Navi pretty much just tells you the solution to this puzzle. You drop a bomb in the middle, make all the bombs explode. Once you make all the bombs explode, the stairs will drop down. Pretty simple. And these stairs are the most annoying stairs to climb in the game because it takes forever. I am serious. Or at least it seems like it takes forever. Okay, so along this wooden pathway, over here we'll find a Skull Waltula and a Gold Skulltula. We'll go ahead and kill those. Get the Gold Skulltula token. And onwards we go. And the door locked behind us. Ah. These are... Ow! These are a kind of bat enemy. They are on fire. They're called the fire keys. If they hit you, they just turn back into normal keys. Alright. It is kind of hard to hit them with a sword, so I recommend using the slingshot. Okay, so we climb up this ladder and press this button. That will open this door. And on we go. Hey look, another fire keys. And a bridge with a hole in it. That will lead you back to the entrance of the dungeon. Okay. So now we're in this room with pillars. And there are spike traps that go back and forth along the pathways. So you gotta watch out for those. We can climb this, but oh, there's a bombable wall here. So we need to find a bomb. Oh look, there's one. But I can't actually reach it. Okay, so I don't remember. There we go. So we have a bomb and a chest. Yay, 20 rupees. You do have to time this right, which is pretty annoying. I do have to say. Although if you aim it just right, you can make the bomb land on the narrow ledge there, but it is really hard to do it. So when the bomb's about to explode, it'll start flashing red. I just throw it at the wall. There we go. Ooh, a heart. There we go. I have no idea how I kept my momentum there. That was awesome. Okay, jumping into this ladder is proving a problem. Just push the block 2 inches so that I don't have to jump. Okay, now these are a new type of ice switch. We saw the ice switch in the Deku Tree, but that one was silver. This one is gold, which means that it is timed. This one will last for a while, but, you know. Oh look, baby Dodongos. I don't care, really. Oh look, another mini-boss room. This one you have more, you have less room to fight. So, for this one I don't recommend the Wolfus strategy of backflipping and jump attacking. Just slice at them normally. Block their attacks when they're about to hit. Come back here. That's the annoying things about these guys. They take turns attacking me for no reason whatsoever. If you try shooting them, they'll just dodge out of the way, so you have to fight them like this. Ow. There we go. So that opened the doors for us. And we'll continue on. If you look on the map, there is actually a pit on the other side of the room. That will lead you back to the first mini-boss area, so don't fall down there. Okay. So, we have another gold ice switch here, so we hit that. But there's more fire. What do? We turn left and shoot this ice switch. Which I am apparently really bad at. I can't shoot ice switches. Okay. So we climb, and this is the item for the dungeon. What could it possibly be? A bomb bag! This bomb holding bag is made from a Dodongo's stomach. That's nice, I guess. That's actually kind of disturbing. Oh, look, I found 20 bombs inside. So we can blow stuff up. And we will be using these bombs in different areas of the temple. They are necessary to solve the puzzle, like every Zelda game. With every dungeon and every Zelda game will have you using your item to solve puzzles in the dungeon you got it in. So here we have another bridge with 2 holes. And you may have also noticed that we pushed a button which caused one of the platforms that rise out of the lava to raise up to this floor. Like Navi points out. Yeah, I'm starting to see why people don't like Navi, but I don't hate her. She's just mildly irritating, as long as the automatic dialogue goes. But once you get past that point, you don't really care. Giant dead Dodongo. When it sees red, a new way to go will be opened. Now that's kind of a cryptic way for the game to explain that you need to drop bombs down these 2 holes into the Dodongo's eyes. So we drop that. I'm using my shield to drop stuff because I'm used to the Wind Waker method and I'm not... Ah! Okay, let's just drop it the normal way. But yeah, Wind Waker did make the dropping controls better in that you press R to drop the item you're holding and you press A to throw it. But in the N64 games, it was all completely based on your movement. Now, if any of these guys were to hit you while you had the Deku shield equipped, then it would burn the Deku shield and you'd have to get another one. Because the Deku shield is just... it looks better on Link. I'm just using it for the Dodongo's Cavern. Oh look, more fire keys. The aiming mechanics in this game are also... Whoa! I can never do that. That was awesome. Yeah, the aiming mechanics in this game are kind of awkward, I think. I don't know, it might just be the fact that I haven't played in a while, but... having the Y-axis inverted for looking, you know, it's been around for a while. It's just... sometimes I just don't. I just start looking in the other direction because I keep forgetting that the Y-axis is inverted, so... Ah-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dum. Pushing blocks is so slow. It's one reason I like Wind Waker. You do push blocks a lot quicker in that game. So here we are, and in one of these jars we have something we can put in a bottle. Here we go. A fairy! So like I said in the last episode, I think, I don't actually remember, we catch fairies to, they're pretty much extra lives. That's it. They do heal a lot of health when you die. In the modern games, they do nerf them quite a bit, so that's why I prefer to use potions over fairies in the modern games. But in the classic games, the fairies are just so useful. Hey! Where the heck? There we go. I'm not quite sure what happened there. The fire keys just kind of lost its fire, I think. Somehow. So I dropped the box onto the button, and the door opens. What will be our next puzzle? Actually, that fade transition means we're approaching the boss room. Actually, we're in the boss room right now. But where's the boss? There's just a chest here with bombs. Well, you can bomb this floor here. There we go. So down we go, and no, we won't take any fall damage from this because it's a cutscene. This happens twice. So here we are in the perspective of the boss, obviously, because that's just how this game works. And here he is, King Dodongo. This one is really the only Dodongo that actually employs the method of using bombs to kill him. When he starts to inhale to breathe fire, you can throw a bomb into his mouth. Then he starts to roll around and you can't really damage him. But yeah, he'll eat the bomb and then you can just hit him. If you run out of bombs, there are bomb flowers on the edges, but they are harder to use. If you don't hit him with the bomb in time, then he will hit you with fire, regardless of where you are in the boss room. Come on. Oh, you suck. Okay. I think we're almost... There we go. So yeah, second boss of the game, pretty easy. Nothing much to it. I'm not sure why he just rolls into the lava here. I guess King Dodongo gets dumber as he gets hit, I don't know. So he's submerged in the lava, and the lava solidifies for no particular reason. Does the same thing in Wind Waker, now that I think about it. So we have another heart container, increasing our heart count to 5. And there we go. Into the blue light. So now we're outside the cavern. Now we need to go talk to Darunia. Oh wait, no, he's right here. It's me, Darunia. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure. It'll make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongo suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. So you don't even have to ask for it. He just gives it to you. As a token of something. But we don't really care about that much because now we have the second spiritual stone. Which means we have to be 2/3 of the way through the game already, right? Yeah. The Goron's Ruby. We have one more spiritual stone to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. Bonk, bonk. Run from the Gorons! Run from the Gorons! Up Death Mountain Trail. And instead of going the narrow path, we'll go this way. Before we couldn't go this way because the road was blocked by these boulders, but now that we have bombs, we can blow up the boulders. So it's all good. Thank you, rock. This one rock was really annoying for me, since it's another timing thing. We are getting close to our maximum rupees count. The maximum amount of rupees you can hold for the green wallet is 99. You can upgrade your wallet by collecting the Skulltulas and talking to someone in Kakariko Village. So, in this little valley here, the volcano will attempt to erupt on our heads. Good thing we have a Hylian shield, because that makes this survivable, albeit quite a bit tedious to get through. I seriously need to find a way to speed up footage so that this is more amusing. I'll look into that. Now it's nighttime. There's the wall. Come on. Okay, so now everything is now. Inverted Y-axis. It's good for space shooters, but really not a whole lot else. If you climb on the same walls as the Skulltulas, they will charge at you and knock you off the wall. So yeah, you gotta be careful about that. So let's just climb up here. One more Skulltula to take care of. There we go. So here we are at the top of Death Mountain. No. I'm not gonna talk to you. It's daytime again already? Wow. Okay. That is how fast time moves in the fields. Okay, so this is a Great Fairy's Fountain. It's different from the normal Fairy's Fountain in that if you play Zelda's Lullaby here, then you'll summon the Great Fairies. People who are not fans of the N64 Great Fairies may want to look away now. Just a warning. Why did they have to design her like this? I don't get it. Welcome, Legoland. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now, and not later. All she has covering her body are these little tiny leaves. Like, why would you do this, Nintendo? This game was supposed to be rated E for everyone, wasn't it? You've mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Okay. Hold B to charge your weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging the weapon, just rotate the control stick once and press B for a very effective quick spin. When you charge power for a spin attack, the magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. No, I think I'm just gonna go to one of the normal fairy fountains. You know, where it's graphically better. Now, if you talk to Kippur Gibora, after seeing the Great Fairy, then he will take you down to Kakariko Village, but, you know, I'm just gonna go down the normal way. Ow! Well, that kind of made things quicker, but it also hurt. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Onwards we go. Strangely, that is the only place where where Death Mountain actually erupts. I'll just ignore these red Tektites. Doesn't really matter all that much. So down we go, back to Kakariko Village. Where could we possibly find the last spiritual stone? Again, I think Navi tells you this, but what you need to do is you need to exit Kakariko Village, and instead of going across the bridge into the river, you need to go left and into the river. Just a little ways. So you leave Kakariko Village, turn left, there's the river. On this little island here, I guess you could call it, is the place we're supposed to be. So, yay. I see you there. That was a spin attack, we learned. It's not very big if you don't charge it up, which is why I like how Majora's Mask handles a spin attack. Okay. Oh, come on. I wanted to use the bomb without talking to the owl. You can't skip his dialogue either. Most of the dialogue in the game, except for dialogue that's important to the main story, you can skip with the B button. I'm gonna blow up, aren't I? Yep. Oh, and I just throw it on the other side of the rocks. This is why I like Skyward Sword's little aiming reticle, or whatever you want to call it. The blue arc that helps you aim with stuff you throw. Because you can't really accidentally toss stuff behind what you want or where you want it to. So onwards we will go. to the wall. Okay, so here is the great big waterfall thingy. Thingy-mabob. Whatever. So what we do here is we just play Zelda's Lullaby. We use Zelda's Lullaby for a lot of things. It's basically used as an unlocking mechanism, I guess. So that, for some reason, slows down the flow of the waterfall so we can actually jump through. And here we are in the next town area, I guess you could call it, of the game. This is Zora's Domain, home of the race of Zoras, which are really cool. They live underwater, and they can swim around really well, and somehow they can even turn invisible while under the water. Look, there. Did you see him there? Who are you? We're the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. So, you say you have some connection with Hyrule's royal family. Well, what do you want from us? I'm here for the spiritual stone of water. Well, of course, you probably wouldn't know that. So where we go is we go up here to King Zora's chambers. And King Zora is really fat. Just saying.
Oh, my dear sweet Princess Ruto, where is she gone? I'm so worried.
Okay. So we can't ask the king for the spiritual stone because he's worried about his daughter. So we need to find some information. But let's play a diving game first. Okay! Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. So he throws rupees into the water, and we're supposed to dive into the water and use the diving mechanic that was taught to us in the Deku Tree to get all the rupees. And I think this, I think this minigame is mandatory to play at least once. The key to winning after the first time is to try and get at least 2 with every dive that you do. If you just get 1 with each and every dive, you're going to run out of time and it's going to be a waste. But yeah, that game is easy, and we do get a net, like, I don't even know. We do get a profit out of it, so that's cool. So we're back to the Zora, and the Caverns underwater for no particular reason. What a graceful dive! Now please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. Did the water level raise or something? The camera's still under the water. So while I've been diving, you might have noticed that the action icon turns into numbers. It starts with 3 and goes down to 1. When it reaches 0, then I can't dive any further. So, with the silver scale, we actually increase that number to 6, so we can actually use this warp hole here. That leads us to Lake Hylia. And there's another Zora here. But what's this? Thank you, Navi, I just said that. Might as well pick it up. There we go. You got an empty bottle. Put something inside and use it with C. What? Something's already inside? Okay. So let's go to the shore and find out what's inside. Since we can't use the bottle in the water. So we open the bottle and just scroll. Looks like there's something already inside this bottle. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabber Jabber's belly. P.S. Don't tell my father. Okay. We have no idea. Wait, did that... I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. Let me see. Ruto. We have no idea who Ruto's father is yet, so... But we can only assume that since King Zora is the only one worrying about his daughter, that Ruto is the daughter of King Zora. So, she tells us not to tell her father, King Zora. Ironically, that's exactly what we need to do in order to get to Lord Jabu Jabu. How much footage do we have? About 40 minutes? Okay. Oh, this letter is from Princess Ruta. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruta. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has become a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruta. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately, Zora. I am not a Zora. I am a Kokiri, and that is what you must refer to me as, if you're not going to refer to me as Link. Longest cutscene in the game. Hands down. King Zora scooting over for you to pass. And the sound he makes is just awkward. What kind of sound is that? Oink. Oink. Oh, it ended before I could... Whatever. So, up we go. And through here. So, hopefully we're getting close to the next dungeon, right? Here's Lord Jabu Jabu. He is a giant fish. So, yeah. Get back, Princess Ruto! What the heck? Okay, so hitting Lord Jabu Jabu's mouth creates sparks. That is awesome. So, Lord Jabu Jabu's lips are apparently made of metal. So, we can't get inside Lord Jabu Jabu. Now what? Let's ask King Zora. Okay, so that doesn't... He is not helpful. And diving! Well, we didn't dive that time, but probably because we were at too much of an angle. Let's see. Zora's fountain is the source of the river. Lord Jabu Jabu lives in the fountain. Lord Jabu Jabu is the patron deity of the Zoras. Princess Ruto is in charge of preparing his meals, morning and night. What does he eat? Let's just talk to the Zoras around. Maybe we can find some clues about how to get Ruto out of Lord Jabu Jabu. We Zoras all respect the great King Zora. He has the dignity of a king. Oh yeah, he does. The Grand King Zora has a princess named Ruto. She's an only child. She's also a wild tomboy, and it seems like she's always causing the king a lot of trouble. The great King Zora should be in the royal chamber. I want to know how to get Ruto out of the giant fish thing in your fountain. Have you seen Lord Jabu Jabu? Yes. According to the legend of Zora, the act of offering a fish to Lord Jabu Jabu will make you happy. Well, that probably won't really get us anywhere, but let's find out what happens. Catch a fish! There we go. I got a fish! Up we go, and onwards. I have the torch. Okay, so let's just give this fish to Lord Jabu Jabu. Just see what happens. Then we'll find out how to get Rudo out. What's he doing? Oh no! He's turned into a giant Kirby! So Lord Jabu Jabu ate us as well. That's great. Alright, so that is about 50 minutes of your time gone, so I will just save and end it right here. So, next time we will go through Lord Jabu Jabu's belly and find Princess Rudo. See you then. I have been Lego Lad. I'm out of here.